Well, I didn't know exactly where I was going to start with this discussion about the Roblox Black Friday sale, but I suppose what I could gather from the forums, I can make it work. Hello, and welcome to my thoughts and discussions on the big Black Friday sale, which took place over the weekend. My thoughts on the matter are mostly to do with how it went off, and to my surprise, it actually started off pretty decently, with two really nice looking bandanas. But we'll get back to that in a little bit. The first thing I want to go over and highlight is that in the blog post, the ROBLOX team stated that they were having a major Black Friday deals. Now, as far as I go to pinpoint their idea of major, I would think of it to be a bit far-fetched. This really wasn't a big sale in my eyes. Often, a lot of the time, me and my friends are practically bored as we waited hour upon hour for either nothing or one item waves. The sale scraped by and nothing really interesting happened, besides about 3 or 4 waves at the most. This really shows how underrated the sale went, but it really wasn't all that bad. Some people on the forums had reasons too, and why they thought the sale was good, from their perspective anyway. So, back to the main point. Started off well, for the most part. We got these two awesome looking beast mode bandanas, and they were very cheap too. I don't have a picture of when they were on sale, but they were on a timer for 4 hours at 10 Robux each. The only problem with this, however, was that the fact that these items were on sale at about 4 AM California's time. Now, this didn't really affect me in any way because I'm European, so I woke up at 11 AM and bought them. Reasonable, right? Well, not really. Sure, I was able to buy them, but two of my friends, one being in Europe and one being in USA, both didn't get the items. Friend A was at school, while friend B was asleep. I just ended up being lucky enough to buy them, because I was awake. This is one of the examples where Roblox went wrong in their ways. Many people didn't get a chance to get the new item. And I know what you're saying, actually, it's good that nobody really got it because now it's rarer. But really, it just wasn't fair for the most part. The next big wave hit us at 5 PM GMT time on Saturday. Yes, you heard me correct, Saturday. Almost next to nothing came out on Friday after those bandanas. Only about 4 to 5 items went on sale. Although I do have to give Roblox some credit here, because they did make the purple banded top hat on sale for 2,500 Robux, which was a nice deal instead of wasting 5,000 Robux for it. As I was saying, the next big wave that came on Saturday was where it was a classics wave. I was pretty happy to see Roblox do a classic wave at a reasonable time, because in the past, a lot of the classics waves we've had were specifically hard for me in my time zone anyway. They were often very late, and I usually had to stay up until possibly 12 AM. with school the next day. Although it was a nice refreshment to get a classic that I'd never seen on sale before, because it was the teapot hat, which is actually a pretty cool hat, and I haven't seen it go on sale since I joined Roblox back in 2011. This was a good refreshment instead of seeing clockwork headphones or big sale go on sale for the 16th millionth time. Although some people on the forums weren't so happy about it, but many people did back up and said that the teapot wasn't ruined now. Let's go over what the community on RT thought about the entire sale. I posted a forum post saying, what were your thoughts on the Black Friday sale? As I wanted to see what the community's overall perspective on it was. And to my surprise, most people were overall mixed to happy with the sale. Although some were mad because the wrong frozen horns went limited. Zintel says he got enough value from the sale for Al Capone, although he does have a longer list of bad items, including missing the red void, not many limiteds and discount items, etc. A post by Shalob1 says that he thought it was a good sale overall, but more items should have went limited, which shows the mixed response in the community. It wasn't the worst sale, although it wasn't the best one either. Zdax also mentions that more items should have gone limited, and I would think to believe he was right in saying that. Botade said that there was a good classics this year, but most items were aimed for oh dear, and that the wrong frozen horns went limited, as I stated earlier. Overall, from my opinion, I wouldn't pin this down to be one of the worst Roblox sales, because it really wasn't. Sure, there was a lot of waiting and not much limiteds, but to me, the sale went well for the most part, as I did make a good 1.5k Robux profit, and did get a few items I really did want. I think overall I would rate the sale about a 5.5 out of 10. It sure wasn't perfect, but it's not the worst I've seen either. What's your opinion on the matter? Comment down below. and see you next time.
Hey gamers, thanks for watching this epic video of Sans Gaming and,